Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Tim. I hope you guys had a good day. Before I really get into what I want this channel to be, I kind of want to explain why I became vegan and how it's affected my life so far. So I studied abroad this past summer in Paris, France, and it was a really great experience, but as I figured out, Paris is an extremely expensive city to live for even just 2 months. So I found myself going to a lot of fast food restaurants, a lot of really cheap places to eat. And so that's like, McDonald's, KFC, all those kind of places. And I was eating a lot of street food, a lot of ham and cheese paninis, which were all great, but by the end of those 2 months or later on in my trip, I kind of felt like crap. And so I was trying to figure out a way to kind of switch or change my eating habits, and I knew that I needed to do something about it because I was starting to feel sluggish and slow and didn't really want to get out of bed, and I was in frickin' Paris. Like, I probably should have wanted to get out of bed and explore. And so I went online and I just searched, like, what are the best diets, like, how can I be healthier? And I stumbled across this TED Talk that talked about living on a plant-based diet and how everyone is raving about the paleo diet, but that's not actually how the first humans actually ate. If they needed to, if they were in a colder environment, they would eat meat occasionally, but in general, if they had adequate climate and temperature, they were able to live off berries and grains and a plant-based diet. So I watched multiple TED Talks on different people and their experiences and how they decided to become vegan, and they kind of talked a lot about the animal cruelty, the environmental reasons, and just the whole culmination of everything. I really felt guilty. Like, I was thinking, when I eat that salami at the deli, when I think of it, it's just salami, like, I don't really think of, like, how that was made or how the animal was treated and all that kind of stuff. And so once I started educating myself and really thinking about what I was eating, that's when I really felt almost guilty that I hadn't done this earlier, that I was just almost taking advantage of these animals and all that kind of stuff. And so I actually found the TED Talk that really hit me. It's called Plant Strong and Healthy Living. Rip Esselstyn at TED Fremont. He talks about how he had all his firemen in the hall. They all decided to live on a plant-based diet for just a short period of time, and they used each other to motivate each other, and they would make dinner together at the hall and all this kind of stuff. And he talked about all the difference that it made in all of them and how they felt so much better. And just like, there's so many reasons why these people have become vegan, so I had no reason not to. And also, my sister is a vegan, and she's kind of influenced me a lot as well. She's actually living in China right now. How I kind of got that final motivation to become vegan and go for it. And at first, I didn't really just go at it. I know a lot of people go cold turkey on it, and they, cut dairy products and meat products right away. But I was more I tried to do it, and at first it would be like I would be doing really well, and then one day I would be really craving like orange chicken, let's say, from Panda Express, and then I would eat it, and then it kind of went, I'll do one meal a day that had meat and then the rest that didn't. And so I kind of went back and forth, and then eventually I stopped craving, and I started feeling kind of sick to my stomach after eating the meat. And as time went on and the more and more educated I got, the more motivated I got to be vegan. And now it's to the point where my energy levels are back and I'm able to work out and I'm doing really, really good. So I think it's definitely like a learning curve, and you have to just keep going. And even if you mess up and you eat cheese or you eat some chicken, you can't get mad at yourself, because that's the worst thing you can do. That's gonna make you go 3 steps back instead of just 1 step back. So I hope my video helped you guys get another story of someone who became a vegan, and not to say that I'm a professional vegan or anything, because I definitely have messed up multiple times, and I'm not the most strict vegan, and I'm still definitely continuing to educate myself, and I'm continuing to try to be better and eat better and start getting more calories in and all this stuff. But I hope this video helped you, maybe give you some more motivation to try veganism, the lifestyle. It's a really great lifestyle. Another thing that I wanted to say is, if you're trying to diet a lot and trying to constrict your calories, if you become a vegan, you can literally eat as much as you want, because if you're putting the right stuff in your body, you're never gonna get fat, or you're never gonna gain any weight. So just keep that in mind as well. Well, make sure you comment below if this video helped you, or if you have any suggestions for me to continue, or any questions about veganism at all. And hope you guys have a good day. Bye bye.